Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. So we're back here on Skyblock on my island, as you can see here. And recently I just discovered a really cool exploit. So this is like, it's not illegal, it's not a dupe glitch, it's nothing that's against Hypixel rules, but it's just something that lets you see where certain mobs are going to spawn in the end. So skip to the timestamp on the screen right now if you just want to get down to the point, but if you want to stick around and really see how to get there and what you'll need, stick around. Alright, so here's some things you'll need before you embark on this journey. First, you'll need at least 200 mana, and you will definitely need a grappling hook. Next, you'll also want an asterisk of the end, or spider boots, or basically something that lets you teleport yourself or just boost yourself forward. So I recommend to get 200 mana, you can just get a wise reforge on one of your armor pieces. That's a really easy way to get it. Or if you don't want to risk losing your godly reforge, then I recommend you do the Melody's Hair quest, this one. It gives you about like 50 mana and it's really good. Alright, so what you want to do with this exploit is basically, you'll first want to go into Hub Island. So as you can see, here I am in the hub, and then you can see there's like a lot of people here. So for this exploit to work, you cannot use any portals or any teleporters. So no jump pads or anything like that that makes you switch lobbies. You have to stay on the same lobby for the entire thing. So then, just head over here, as you can see, just through the graveyard area here. And what you want to do is, you want to go all the way across and go to that wolf area, that castle place where all the wolves are, over here. So I've only discovered this exploit to work in the end. So we're heading to the end right now. So just go up here, and I recommend you go to this specific point if you want to make this work the best, because it's the closest point for this to work. So just go up the steps here. You can just kill the wolves that you like. And just coming up here. And make sure you don't waste any mana while you're doing this. You want to save all the mana possible, so just use your grappling hook. Oops, I fell into the void. Alright, that was weird. I just fell into the void. I had like no idea that the map just ended there. But anyway, basically where you're supposed to go is just through it. I'll take a different path this time that does not require you going into the void. And this place, right here, this landing area is the best area to do this. Try to avoid all the old wolves you can, because, you know, they're really annoying. Like, gosh, they do, like, a lot of damage, these old wolves. And they have, like, a lot of health, too. Right here. So, basically, now that you're here, this is the optimal point to do this. So, what you want to do is, you want to go right to that island, where that, like, Viking's hut is. So, this jump may look impossible, but really, it's not that far. So, if you're kind of low on mana, or you're not that sure about the jump, you can also go to this point, and then it's slightly closer, as you can see just from here. But you will need a grappling hook and quite a bit of mana. So I'm just going to jump over here, as you can see, like that, and then boom. I made it just with the grappling hook, which is really useful. So now that you're here, as you can see, I still have the lobby, the main lobby. It looks like I've not even traveled here. Things really start to get weird. The jump pads, they don't work. Nothing happens. So then this is where you have to use asterisk of the end and other things just to get up to this point. You can see here just going up. None of these pads work. So then you'll have to have quite a bit of mana just to be able to travel up all these cliffs you see here. So I recommend to get up here, you just got to go to this cliff here. And then just get like 3 asterisk of the ends worth of mana. So that's 250. And then boom, you're up. Alright, so now that you've traveled here, you just want to go over to this jungle place here, and it's much easier to get up. I'm pretty sure you can do it with just the grappling hook. The cooldown's there. Right, and then here you go, and boom, you're up. So basically what we're doing by going all this distance is basically keeping the main lobby all throughout this place, and then go here. So as you can see, things are pretty weird. Like, I can't break blocks, but things do get kind of glitchy. So usually for the Romeo and Juliet quest, there's Juliet here, but now she's gone. There's literally no entities. I'm pretty sure there's no fairy souls either. So as you can see here, there's a fairy soul here, and then look, there's no fairy soul. It's just like gone. It doesn't exist. See, there was supposed to be a fairy soul here, but there's no fairy soul. And then here you are, the end island. So what you want to do for this jump is this is one of the most challenging jumps, and you will definitely need 200 mana for this jump. So you should aim for that spike right over there, and you should just make it. So then it looks like a really long distance, and it really is. So I'm just going to go over the edge here, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did it in 3 jumps that time. You might need 4 if your grappling hook isn't timed right. So yeah, just use 200 mana, 4 Asterisk of the End boosts, just to be sure. So now we're on the end island, but as you can see, we still have the main lobby people. It's really weird. And the chat of the main lobby is still there, so you can see whatever they're saying in the main chat of the lobby. Look at this. Like, people are just chatting and you can see what they're saying in the main lobby. So what you want to do here is that you want to just find your way to the main part of the end. This is like where you do the end race. So then right here, here's the main entrance to the end race. And things start to get weird here. Usually Goober is here, but nope, he's not here. They're just a carpet. So then you can just travel on the steps here, and boom. Alright, so here is where things really get glitchy. So basically, I've just skipped across islands with that grappling hook and Asterisk at the end, and I still have that same lobby people. As you can see here, the people on the main lobby are just still here. I can even read what they're saying. So here's the end. As you can see, there's no players here and no Endermen. So if you just want to explore the end, but you don't have enough armor or stuff, then this is a good idea. So look at this. Like, I have no idea what this is, but there's sponges everywhere. Like, there's just sponges just going down. And then there's this massive just valley of sponges here. So I have a theory to what this is. Basically, there's these certain, like, shiny blocks. There's these blocks that have, like, these plus symbols going out of them. And essentially, they just let you, if you mine them, they give you some coins, grand experience bottles, etc. So I think these are basically noting where all those blocks can spawn. But there's so many options, so it's not really useful. So let's just travel down here. And the main part of this exploit comes when you travel to the Dragon's Nest. So let's just go here. Boom. So then now we're here. There's lots of sponges everywhere. And here is where the weirdness starts. So I'm coming to the Dragon's Nest here, and look at this. This is like some of the weirdest things I've ever seen before. There's green carpet everywhere. Like everywhere here you see there's green carpets in like seemingly random places. And here's where my exploit starts. So I have a theory, and I think it's a pretty good theory, to why these green carpets are here. So usually in Redstone, you use carpet to denote where redstone is, where blocks are, pistons. You just use wool. You use wool to denote that. My theory is these places where there is wool, these are the exact locations where mobs can spawn in the end. Which means that they cannot spawn here, and I've never seen them spawn here, and they can only spawn in this region. And notice how, like, it's so perfectly placed. On this side, there is not a single spawner here. So people who are first entering the Dragon's Nest, they are not greeted by a spawn. They just go right here. And notice how the placement, they're not too close to the walls, they're not too far from the walls. They're right in the center here where they can spawn. See, it's almost creepy. Like everything is placed in a perfect place for entities to spawn right here. Like, if there was a carpet, like, right against the wall, like, over here, then it would probably just be random placement. But they're placed exactly in locations where I've seen mobs spawn. So the reason this is useful is that, suppose you want to find special zealots or zealots and stuff. Well, now with this map, you can see exactly where mobs are going to spawn in the end. So as you can see here, apparently mobs cannot spawn here. I've not tested this, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty accurate. Alright, so I'm back in the end here, and this is the regular end with the end lobby. And as you can see, there are regular endermen here. Alright, the dragon egg spawn, and as you can see right there, there is a watcher that just spawned. Let's see if this is holding up. Right there, a zealot spawn. Okay, so then here, a zealot spawn. I'm going to test this out and see if this exact block has a green block on it. So remember where that zealot spawned, and let us see if my hypothesis holds true. And we have found exactly where things spawn in Skyblock. And as you can see, in the exact location where the zealot spawned, there is a green carpet block. So I think this discovery is really important. I'm not sure if anyone's seen this before, probably someone has, but I'm just putting it on the channel. And this is really useful for a variety of reasons. Mostly because now we can finally see where special zealots are going to spawn, and it's possible to like go in clusters here where more mobs spawn and then just go there and farm them. So yeah, tell me what you thought of this exploit. You know, Hypixel admins, I'm not advertising a glitch or anything. You know, I just used common Hypixel Skyblock tools. Alright, so we're here now. I'm just going to increase my render distance by a bit, just to get this up. Let's put that on 9. Let's see if that works. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get like an accurate map of the entire bottom so you guys can see exactly where all mobs spawn. It looks like it's coming around pretty well. Alright, yeah, it's pretty good. So, here is the official picture. So then this location is exactly where mobs spawn in the dragon's nest. So this is exactly where mobs are going to spawn. They're not going to spawn anywhere else but these locations. So like it looks like that patch over there, a lot of mobs are going to spawn in that one patch. So you might want to stick around there. So you can just take a look at this from this high altitude and you can really see how this is looking like. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, Hypixel admins, I'm not really doing anything wrong. I'm just using the common tools. No hacking or anything is going on here. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you use this to your advantage to find zealots and other monsters in the dragon's nest. And see you guys in the next one. Bye!